So how can I help you?
Well, I would sign up for the strategy call. I didn't know what was entailed for it. Just trying to see what the really the comparison of the coaching and the masterclass.
The masterclass is a standalone self-study, so you
Uh
can
huh.
take that. It's an online course. You do that yourself. All of the material is there to teach you how to start your cooking show, as well as the various ways to monetize it. That's a self-study program. Think of it as the textbook. You can read the book and follow the material on your own. Coaching is you're getting assistance. So think of that as the classroom. Taking your
Hmm.
textbook to the classroom where you're learning from the instructor in the classroom with
Hmm.
other people.
Okay. Um, and the course tell you how to monetize and all that stuff and get
Yeah,
things
that's
rolling.
what it's about. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The whole point, yeah, this is I'm not teaching cooking shows for fun. The whole point of it for me is cooking shows as a wealth building tool. You can
Right, right,
use
right.
a cooking show to accomplish any financial goal you have. And really it's about life goals. You need money to be able to do the things you want to do in life. You can earn a full-time income cooking once a week in your home kitchen. So that's the
Oh,
whole premise of my the master class as well as my coaching program.
okay. I mean that was one of the main concerns, but that's pretty much. I didn't know what this strategy was or anything, or is that something I just pull from the course itself, or is that something that you do?
Well, it depends on what help you need. So this session we're having right now is a strategy call to answer any questions you have about what you saw on my YouTube channel. Like I use my channel to communicate everything there is about what it is I do. And so here is where you get your opportunity to ask any questions that you have.
Um, well, I think you said it. Now, if you, I was just going between the master class and the coaching. I could probably just do the master class. That's self-paced, but is it broke out in weeks or how's that done?
No, it's self-paced. So
Self-paced.
it's it's the steps. So
Right.
you got to start here, then you got to do
Okay.
this, and then you got to do this. Like everything, it builds upon, and so you start where you are. Like the very first thing is an equipment list. Some people don't have any equipment; they don't know what to get. Some people just want to get started with their phone. They don't want to invest in equipment yet. That's fine. So I show you how to use your phone. Here you're going to need something to hold your phone. So you got to make a minimal investment in equipment. If you don't have something that you can just attach, like I got this mic sit here, I'm not holding it. The mic
Hmm.
is suspended. So you're going to need something to hold your phone if you're going to use your phone. So, or if you want to use a dedicated camera, then here's the camera recommendations in there for you to choose your dedicated camera. So the first thing is, what are you going to record with? Like the mechanics of like what device are you going to use? Let's get the equipment that you need to use that device. And then now that we got your recording device and your equipment set up, now let's start with a practice video. And then you do a real one. You got to create your YouTube channel. So all of these steps, like it's not, there's no weeks to it. Like I have it structured. There is a 5 day challenge in there. You can start your cooking show in 5 days. Have it
Hmm.
online, have it on TV actually, because half of people watch YouTube on TV. So if you're on YouTube, you have a cooking show on TV. So I have my program set up to where you can have your show up and running in 5 days if you choose to do the 5 day steps. But some folks takes 30 days for them to do the 5 day steps, that which is fine. You're working at your own pace. So it's not
Right.
structured in terms of weekly, it's structured in terms of the framework that's necessary, the foundation,
To
the
get it.
first floor, the second floor, the third floor, like that. And then you go through it as fast or as slow as you want.
And the other one was like structuring the show and content of that nature. Will you people to help to kind of
What is
organize and structure that.
what do you mean?
I mean, like you just pick a dish and cook, or how you want to set up your your show. Like I know you've seen people, they some talk on it, someone do shows. I guess it's however you want to do it, but do you have any guidelines or structures for that?
I'm
As as,
not
as
really.
far as I know you said you have do one like for the whole year. I mean, you're getting one for every week, so it's kind of guideline on how to choose what to do it, or step or build or something of that nature, or it's just
So you want to do a like you obviously don't want to do a Thanksgiving recipe right now because it
right,
doesn't
right.
make
I
sense.
guess
So you know you you kind of structure your show around what you like to cook, what's seasonal. Like if I know you had a restaurant. If you had
right.
any type of seasonal menu or items, just it's the same
Hmm.
thing. It's
It's
just
the same.
instead of
Yeah.
serving food to
Okay.
people, you're teaching them how to cook it. So,
Right.
excuse me. In terms of structuring the show in that regard, it really is what you want it to be.
You choose.
This, which is the
Okay.
beauty of having your own cooking show. You
Right.
decide
Yes.
what do you want to cook this
Okay.
week, what's seasonal, um, what theme do you want to focus on this week or this month. There's no right or wrong answer. Is what do you feel like doing? Damn, you still. Uh-oh. I think you. So you've muted yourself, but you're still in the meeting.
I,
There we go.
something something throwed my phone. There we go.
Okay. But yeah, it's the chef's choice. It's your show.
Okay.
And
Okay.
some of those answers that you're looking
I
for
just
will come after you
uh
get going. Once you start making some episodes,
get going.
that's where the answers come from. A lot of people get stuck trying to
Yeah.
figure
Yeah.
everything out in the beginning, and you can't. Even if
Right.
you have
Right.
an idea of where you want to go, once you start doing it, things
Get
happen
moving.
and you go, you know what, I'd rather do it this way. Or I like, so you find the
Right.
direction you're looking for as you walk.
Okay. Well, yeah. I think that's pretty much. Don't want to think too much about to get started. Get started, and like I said, roll into it, and I can get it done. I don't think I have a problem getting to it. I just need to get clarity on how I'm going and get rolling. I think I can handle
Yeah. Yeah. You find a lot of clarity after 10 episodes that you didn't have before
that.
you did one. That's just how it
Right.
works.
Right. 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 Absolutely. Well, I think I'm excited. Everything's in there. I'm a probably sign up. Well, not probably. I will get the master class. I know the last thing I had. I'll probably start with the master class. And
So the
yeah.
important thing is if you're serious about making money with it, you'll make money within the first 30 days. Like you can
Okay.
you can launch your show in 5 days and have the show created in 5 days. And then if you're going to do a paid membership community where you're going to do online classes, offer people the opportunity. Maybe you're going to do some live streams once in a while. Like it could be once a week or twice, just once every other week, something like that. If you're going to
Mm.
build an online cooking community where people can join and pay for training, you can get people signed up immediately. And especially with your experience as a food business owner, you've owned a
Mm.
restaurant, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah, you
I
have
did.
a community of people who know you're legit. They know you know
Right.
food and so you can get people signed up immediately and then you just continue growing it. Every month you sign up more people. That's how you
Okay.
get your revenue goal, 10 grand a month. If you're charging $50 a month, all you need is 200 people, and that's $10,000
Mm.
a month. Now, you're not going to get those people right out the gate, but
Right.
you start with 5 or 10, and then that turns into 20, 25, 50. And if you're delivering a service that they're benefiting from and appreciate, they stay. So you're continuing to add more plus customers to your membership community, but you're not doing any additional work. The revenue increases,
Right.
but you're doing the same amount of work. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's something that you can like if you did the 12-month option, what I would recommend is you launch your community at, so $50 a month is pretty much a standard price that I think is good for uh, people just getting started with creating an online training community. And then what you do is you launch it, like we're in, like if you created it now and launched it this month, I would say give folks a deadline at the end of the month, and they sign up. People who sign up by the end of the month get in for $20 a month instead of 50.
Mm-hmm.
Or so $50 a month or $300 a year, because 50 a month is 600. So if they sign up annually, cut it in half, 300. Or if they do so during your launch, you would say $20 a month or 200 a year. You're gonna have some people that take you
Mm-hmm.
up on that because they know you, they trust
Right.
you, and you tell them what all is going to be coming down the road in this community as you're building it. Get in now as a founding member, blah blah blah, and you already know people who know you enough to trust you with either $20 or 200 for the year. So you will make money immediately if you follow the instructions in the in the masterclass.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds exciting.
Yeah, this is
So
simple. This is why I like working with food business owners, because you guys understand, as opposed to when I had these conversations sometimes with just home cooks who've never sold anything, they don't get it. But people who've
mm,
actually run a business, particularly a brick and mortar business, you understand the concept of marketing and sales, creating a
oh
product,
yeah.
offering it to the market, and strangers will pay you money. So
Right.
yeah, and
Will.
in this instance, we're not even trying to get strangers. We're getting people who know you,
Right. Right.
people who know you as a business owner, and you're launching something new and inviting them, giving them an opportunity to sign up. So you know how this works.
Yeah.
People will pay
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. They will.
Yeah,
They'll keep going.
and it's much easier money than running a restaurant, man. I y'all
Oh.
I take my hat
Man,
off to
that
you. That's a hard way to earn a living.
yeah, that's a beast. And one of the things you said about marketing, I as I was doing the restaurant, I took marketing, did things, and I was putting it in, but I didn't want to keep, I didn't want to market a service that entails me doing more work and continuing to work as far
Hmm.
as like cooking or catering. Like it's a big event, you do it. But if I put that out there and get, I'll overwhelm myself, 30 people or something. Then that mean I got 30 things to do. Where in this avenue, you can do it, and send it out, and you get more than just one. I'm not the only
That's
one
right. That's
doing all
right.
the work. So that's
Same
what
amount of work.
I and that's why I kind of shut it down to rebrand and get the right thing, same amount of work, get more out of it, and get a breather, get
Yeah.
a life,
I
get
saw
energy.
that you were planning to relaunch a physical location later this year, rather soon actually. That
Well,
might go ahead.
no, go ahead.
That your opinion on that might change once you launch your online community and learn this different way of making money. This is a big part of why I do what I do, because the people in my peer group, I target Generation X and above. We we learned how to make money. There are ways to make money now that didn't exist when we entered the workforce and started, earning our living, earning our way in the world.
Hmm.
Now you can make far more money selling your knowledge that you've gained over all these years, as opposed to doing physical, trading your
Physical
time
work,
for money type work. And most of us just don't know how to do it, because
right?
this didn't exist when we were came out of school. This didn't exist for most of our working career, and now there's these new ways to earn a living, and we just don't know how to do it. So somebody like you, who's been doing much harder work with a restaurant, when I introduce these kind of things, and once you get it going and see how it works, that might change your mind about opening another physical location, because it's
Well,
just much better lifestyle.
that physical location was a option, but I don't know if it was. I'm putting everything in place, and I'm sure this will be much more which way I'm going. If I do it in the physical option, it'll be systematic where I'll teach somebody else to run it. They'll pay me pretty much like a franchise type of deal because I wouldn't be the one putting the daily in.
Are you willing to train people on how to open a restaurant?
Well, that's what I had kind of started in how to, because actually before I got the restaurant, I was doing more entrepreneurship, teaching people how to start business things. So I
Hmm.
would take how to run the restaurant and build that away. I mean, I could teach that all day long. That'll be something that I'll, work on, opposed to, like I said, getting money this way, opposed to daily physical cooking every day. Which is, I mean, you like it, but I do it at my leisure instead of doing it at
Exactly. When you
trying to
when
get
you
paid.
when you're teaching cooking, you're doing what you love and doing it in a way that it doesn't burn you out. You
Right,
you you
absolutely.
you can, you only need to produce one dish a week
Right.
for what I'm talking about. So you can pour your all into it, and and for as far as the if you're willing to teach the business of food, how to open a restaurant and all of that, that's actually a second um curriculum that you can have inside your online community. So you have the one track for people who want to learn how to cook, and then you have the other track for people who want to learn the business of food. I want to know how to open a restaurant. I want to know how to open a food truck. That's a curriculum, a much higher price point that you're charging for that. And again, you're getting to do something that you love in a way that doesn't deplete you. Because we're
Right.
talking about uh, online group training. You're providing access to your knowledge, but not in a way that it drains you. So yeah,
Mhm.
if these are things that you're interested in, this is what you'll learn how to do in the masterclass. It just teaches you how to build an online business using your knowledge and experience.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like a winner to me.
Yeah, it's like it's you got to try hard to not make money with what I'm teaching in that class. It's like you just you got to try to not make money because I'm showing you it's not complicated. We just taking what you know, knowledge you have that people want and will pay you for, and we're giving them a way to pay you.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun and good.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, well, I think I don't I like I said, I think I just get in the course and get
yeah,
working. And that's
yeah,
where I can
yeah,
that'll answer anything
yeah.
from there, and then
It's
I can reach out from there. But other than that, to just do it. I mean, that's what I used to do.
that's it. It's just the steps are very simple. If you can follow a recipe, you can follow this. That's all it is.
Okay.
If you follow the
Okay.
steps, you will get the picture that's on the box.
Yeah. It sounds like a plan.
All right, brother. Best of luck
All
to
right.
you. Look forward
All
to
right. I
seeing
appreciate.
what you produce because
Yes,
you should
sir.
be on YouTube for the world to see. So yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, and I know it works because when I started the business, well, the second location, I did 3 TV shows, and they used to come in the store, and it's 4 and 5 years later, talking about, oh yeah, you was on the show. Can we get?
Mm-hmm.
So they're out there looking, still remembering stuff, and
Yep.
it's 5 years ago.
Yep.
So
Imagine
it
if you
builds.
started on YouTube delivering one video a week from
Absolutely.
then to now.
From day
Where would you
one.
be?
And that was the thing. I had the ideas and things to get doing, but when you start working and doing it every day, you don't
Mhm.
get chance to do what
Yep.
you should be doing. You're doing stuff that I don't know keeps the business going, but
Yeah,
you
I
don't
get
get
it.
it.
I get it. You get on that
So
treadmill
yeah,
and then you just got to keep running.
and yeah, I hopped off a couple months ago. I hopped off. I said we changing this up, so that's why I'm looking into getting things where I need to
Okay.
be and just use what I got and just go for it.
Okay.
Get off that
Yeah.
tread.
Yeah. 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 I get it.